All right, we on.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to
YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham,
double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Those in the gospel of God, living up to the standard of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, wherever it may be. Brother Akim here at GMS Kansas City branch, coming to you week in and week out to prophesy the end of America and to wake up the 12 tribes of the Israelites, which is the so-called Negro, Hispanic, and Native American. All right, so we're out here to declare the end, okay, because we're the prophets, Lord's will, we of the elect, to foretell the end of this God-forsaken kingdom, man. Okay, because these people out here, they have not a clue as to what's getting ready to befall Babylon the Great. You know, like they was talking about blackouts, power outages, man, grid collapse, okay, economic turmoil, riots, okay, like the spirit has been going out about this movie called The American Blackout, which I believe came out in like 2006, I believe. And I believe another one came out like in 2013, I can have it wrong, but low-key, that spirit has been pumped in the air, man, because we're getting ready to enter in those times. And on top of that, they was talking about the news, blackouts, systematic blackouts to conserve power, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. But we know that these test runs and blackouts are really due to test everything, man, because they want to see how people are going to react to the order out of chaotic situation. So they can be justified on getting these so-called undesirables that oppose the New World Order out the way, man. Okay? So these people out here, they don't have a clue what's getting ready to happen because they all engaged in folly. You know, they want to club 24/7. They want to feed their appetites all day. And the Spirit of the Lord is getting ready to turn up on these people, man. So, first precept. Go ahead.
This is Revelation 12 and 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath."
Right, great wrath. And what's some of that wrath? For one thing, the economic collapse, okay, the collapsing of this dollar. Gas prices on average is damn near $5 to $6, man. Here in Missouri, you could go to certain places, you reach $4.24 for gas. And that's unlikely in Missouri, all right? Out there in California, they had $6 prices. Like if you saw that movie, I Am Legend, I think the cap out was like $6.83.
I think it was like 9 for real.
9, yeah, it could have been. Then they was talking about $10, etc. That's part of Satan's wrath, man.
Right.
And fucking the cost of rent on average is gonna be $2 a month. Who can afford that working a 9 to 5? So what's gonna happen? People gonna go to the streets, they're gonna load up the Glock, they're gonna put on a mask, they're gonna start home invading, okay, they're gonna start raping and pillaging, okay, it's gonna be like a forever purge out here. Because if brother saw that movie, The Forever Purge, that shit took place after the purge. You know, they thought everything was good and dandy. You got the teleprompter news guy on there. He called a bullet into the noodle, bam. And then, hey, all hell broke loose, man. And that's coming to Babylon the Great, man. And we, you know what? We need that here, man. We need judgment, man. We need hell breaking loose in Babylon, man. Because you people, you don't have a goddamn clue. You proud, you all over the place, okay? Go ahead.
It says, "Because he knoweth that he hath but a short time."
He know he got a short time, so this devil, man, he's rushing. Okay, they said that the World Economic Forum by 2031 or 2030, they want to have the world, so-called New World Order up and running. But now they got to accelerate that. So, hey, let's just say if they want to have that shit up, because Esau, he's real good with times. You know, that devil was very punctual, actually. So, let's just say by 2030, and the Lord said that he was going to set up the kingdom in the midst of that bullshit. So if Esau had a plan by 2030, that would have brought the Lord back. But if they got accelerated, that means YAHAWASHI is coming back sooner than that, man.
That's right.
Sooner. That's why we hasten today, man. Because, hey, that blood moon we had last week, oh, man, look. Man, the fucking shootings, death, okay, women getting raped and beat up. Good.
Now that was it on there.
It's the book of Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
That's right.
So we're out here to bring you a message to let you know as a warning on what's to come. Because the Lord said specific things was going to happen, and that's everything on this list that we just read in this precept. You got war on the way, okay? You got evil and pestilence. So like brother said, right after this blood moon, we got a lot of evil shit going on. Hey, niggas is losing their goddamn minds out here. Killing each other, beating the shit out of niggas, dragging them off buses and shit, stomping them. You know, all types of shit going on. Women getting snatched up on the damn middle of the bus. The demon, the faggot demon was grabbing her, was grabbing her hair and pull all around, man.
Yep. Yeah, he
said, killed by big numbers.
Hey, he sat up smooth right next to her. She tried to get up. He said, sit down right now. Grabbed her by the hair. She was so scared, man.
But the nigga had on some jackets,
yeah,
bro.
he had on some leggings, man. Some all black joints.
Shock our boots. Bugged out.
And she was scared, man. She didn't know what to do. She had to whisper, "Somebody help! Right. Somebody help me!" It's gonna be no one to help you wicked people out here soon.
That's right.
Because that dude, he had a spirit of vengeance on him.
Right.
So them type of dudes gonna be raised up. Everybody in the fucking insane asylum, the prisons, they all gonna be released. They gonna be out here fucking people up. Well, a lot of them at least.
Oh, that showed you that in the Joker movie, bro.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah, the Joker movie, bro. When that nigga got out, and at the end, all that pandemonium that erupted in America, bro. Yeah. Like Joker was an agent of chaos, man. Yeah. You know, like they got in this Mortal Kombat game, they got this nigga called Havoc. He come from the chaos realm, man. The straight, everything is upside down, and that's how it's gonna be out here, man. Like the brother said, man, he grabbed the ass up. Another fucking World Star Hip Hop video. Dude beat up his OnlyFans girlfriend, man.
Right.
He knocked the bitch's tooth down, man, bro. Her tooth was literally in the back of her fucking mouth, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's the spirit, man. Hey, the coolest part about that video on the subway was nobody was doing shit, man.
Nah.
Niggas was just literally just watching it. Because these women that got proud, man. People are out of the spirit of helping you women, man.
Yep.
When a big, stupid ass nigga just grab you by your ponytail, they just gonna watch, man. She's sitting there in horror. She's crying and shit. Nobody doing nothing.
Yeah, she had that look of real terror on her face.
Yeah.
But that's going to be multiplied across thousands of individuals. Because this is a wicked society, man.
You remember?
So the Lord, for y'all being wicked, you're not going to sit here and enjoy your wickedness, and just walk down the street, happy la dee da, and go and have drinks and shit all day while you a damn abomination to the Lord. Lord finna bring judgment on your ass.
Right.
Because the pleasures of sin is only for a moment. You get to sit here and live it up for X, Y, Z amount of time, but then it comes time to where the Lord enters into judgment with your ass, and then everything you've done gets taken into accountability. So that's why all this shit is turning up across the earth, pain and misery, because of the actions of the people. You know what I'm saying? You got feminism out here, which have made women so goddamn entitled. You know what I'm saying? They say that they don't need a man. Girl power, all this bullshit. Well, we're gonna see what that's gonna get you in the times to come. Because the Lord, hey, he's about to open up. I can't say that enough.
Just a quick one. This is Sirach 11, verses 25. In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction. In the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity.
That's right. So y'all gonna forget all the good times. You're gonna forget the times when you got to go to the bar, go to prom night. You know what I'm saying? You got to dress up. Oh, you got to be fuck nigga free. You know what I'm saying? Twerking at the red light.
On the Ultima,
You know what I'm saying? All that shit is gonna be forgotten when the Lord got martial law out here. The Lord got these crazy ass people from a mental institution with machetes chopping random people's heads off.
Right.
Because that's gonna be happening, man. It's gonna be real demons out here.
That's right.
Skeletor, that nigga kicked off the purge, bro.
Yeah,
he got the first. He
tried to roll through the party.
Yeah, because niggas was partying. Niggas was
like,
bullshitting, man.
Hey, you saw he hacked that. I think he looked like a goof, but I think dude could have been a Gadite, man. He hacked his ass up. Then the nigga woman started screaming and everybody ran. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you gonna have spirits like that out here, because the Lord said you have spirits created for vengeance, man.
That's right.
You got a lot of men right now that are borderline crazy, man. These guys work a 9 to 5, but they're borderline and they're waiting for some shit to happen. In their minds, they're stressed out. They don't know the plans that the Lord got for them. Like, you got dudes per se that's not meditating on doing some wickedness, but the Lord's gonna put the spirit on them in that time to all of a sudden flip. And then they're gonna go crazy, man.
Hell yeah. Like the Lord, what's that guy, man, when the Lord put that, when Saul, hey, the Lord put a fucking evil spirit on Saul, man. Saul didn't know that the Most High was gonna put a demon on him, but he put a demon on him, man. An evil spirit on him. So everybody out here is walking around with a purpose. And most of their purpose is to die ultimately. But hey, the Lord got purposes for these wicked ass niggas out here, man.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you a drug dealer, you a murderer, you a raper, hey, the Lord put a certain spirit on you, man. Because everything serves its particular purpose, man. Just like Esau, he has a purpose of being a sword and a whipping stick to the 12 tribes, man. Like the scriptures go into thou anointed cherub. That's Esau, man.
Yeah.
Because Esau is set up by, he's ordained by Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI to be a death angel, man. But you got people that hop on the comment board, what y'all mean Esau's anointed cherub? Well, hey, didn't Psalm 17 said, hey, the Most High give me away from the wicked, which is thy sword? The Most High set up Esau in power, because you think that a base demon like this but have the tenacity to come up in power and take us down? No, he couldn't even take us down in slavery for real. He had help. He had infighting among the tribes, man. Like the Gullah Wars, man. Even among Gad and Judah and Levi. Like the whole thing with Levi, shit, the fucking U.S. cavalry had to recruit them to get the French off of them, man. Because, hey, they couldn't do shit with Jake. So the Most High had to up the fucking spirit on the white man, man. Which shows you that everybody is set up for a particular purpose. What you got?
I got Sirach 39.
Go ahead, get that.
It's Sirach 39, verse 28. It says, there be spirits
Give me a
that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. I want to look up that word vengeance real quick.
Yeah. So that dude who shot up little 14 Issacharite kids, his purpose was on the earth to send them to the spirit world, man.
That's right.
That's the only purpose.
You better guarantee that them kids, they were eating all type of pork.
Yeah.
Carnitas.
Coca-Cola.
They was going to Catholic church on a Sunday.
Yeah. Rosary.
And they was doing that shit in their past life because that's a judgment based upon what they was doing in their past life.
Yeah.
So that word for vengeance is punishment inflicted or retribution exacted for an injury or wrong.
Right, so it's retribution. When you get retribution for something, that means that it's a reaction to something. It's a cause and it's effect to it, man. Like retribution, we gonna get retribution for Esau putting us in slavery. Like right now, how we all jacked up, we're sick, you know, everything is out of order. Esau's gotta pay for that because this devil is going unpunished. But like the brother said with that shooter, man, he killed what? The toll went up to 19 people now?
Yeah, so
you know
I
what I'm
heard.
saying? Wasn't a chance that all of them were pretty much Israelites.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Now pay attention to it though. They're not gonna make a big deal about it either. I mean, they've been talking about it, you know, but at the same time, let that have been Edomites that got killed. Oh man, they would have gave that nigga
twice as worse.
Hell yeah.
Hey, but that show you it's the Lord, because Buffalo, that was more Southern Kingdom getting put down. Texas, that's more Northern Kingdom getting put down, man.
Right.
Lord showing y'all what's gonna happen.
It says here, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. So that fury, that shows you what spirit that these people out here gonna have on is a furious spirit. When you're furious, it means that you are at max level of anger. You know what I'm saying? You're because you're able to keep anger in. Like certain people could be angry, but you won't know it, or they'll have a look on their face. But when you furious, you reach your boiling point. Like you can't hold it in no more. You going all out. So that's the spirit that these people gonna be in. That's the spirit that certain animals are gonna be in. You know what I'm saying?
But hey, then the
And
Most
even
High,
the angels.
Then the Most High said that that he should cry like a travailing woman, that he should devour at once.
Yep.
That's right.
All right, he gonna devour at once. So when the Lord really rises up to the mantle of the judge, it's gonna be bad, man.
Straight.
You know.
In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
That shows you that the Most High is behind everything, man. Oh, well, the devil did that. No, man.
Yeah.
No, the devil ain't did shit. The Most High.
devil.
The Most High's controlling the devil, man.
Yeah.
You know, like in church, they'll say when something bad happened, all that Satan. You people get Satan too much credit, man.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the devil.
And now look up that word for appease is to pacify or placate someone by acceding to their demands.
Yep.
So the Most High, he's not going to be satisfied with you begging and pleading him. He's going to be satisfied when these spirits put you to death, man.
Right.
When these spirits kill you, that's what's going to appease his anger, man.
Yep.
That's what's going to pacify the Lord and put him back in a good mood when he sees blood and guts and death, man.
That's right.
Gonna put us in a good mood, man.
Yeah.
Because you know it ain't it's like you gotta have a balance. Like this one thing the scriptures say that because judgment is slack, therefore unrighteous judgment do go forth.
Yeah.
When judgment doesn't happen, that shit'll fuck your spirit up, man.
Yeah.
Like when a woman can disrespect you or commit adultery and nothing happens to her, that can break your spirit down, man.
Right. Yeah.
That can make you disenchanted. So it has to be a balance to it. So you gotta ask the Lord, like, look, man, you promised that you was gonna get revenge on us. Of these people. So you gotta go to the Lord sometime and say, hey man, you gotta make a move, Lord. Like, what's up? You know, you gotta come boldness sometime and not disrespectful. When I talk to the Father, man, I talk to him I talk to him as I'm talking to a brother, man. Like my father, it's no disrespect, but sometimes when I'm talking, I curse sometimes. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, man, these motherfuckers are trying to destroy us. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But that's righteous though, because it's contrite. You know, it ain't that I'm cursing the Most High out, but I'll talk to the Most High like I would be talking to one of you brothers if I'm going through something, man. I'll be in the shower, I'm like, man, this is some bullshit. We need deliverance, man. We need out of this place, man. You know what I'm saying? You promised you was gonna help us. Why is they getting advantage of us right now? What's the purpose? How are we gonna be your men out here, but we still taking fucking losses, man? You gotta come bold. And it's not to disrespect the Lord at all, but you gotta let them feel that pain, man. Because we tired of dealing with you people, man.
That's right.
You people are fucking wicked, man. Y'all gonna be put to death, man.
That's right.
That's right, bro. It says fire and hail and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance.
All those is created for vengeance, man. All this, the Most High is gonna throw down.
That famine coming, man. 10-week wheat supply, motherfuckers. It says 10 teeth of wild beasts.
Wild beasts, man. Bears, dogs, lions, man. Lions, the shit is running around neighborhoods, devouring kids.
Them leopards get loose in India all the time. They run through there, fucking them.
Bro, I saw a fucking monkey snatch her. I don't know if it was like in China. It grabbed a little girl and snatched her ass up and ran off with her, man.
Man, monkeys are vicious, man.
Yeah, they are.
You ever see the teeth of a gorilla, man?
Yeah.
It's damn near worse than a lion.
Bro, they strong. A gorilla could throw you.
They got baboons. Baboon got a fangs as long as your fingers, man.
How much? Let's say a baboon can easily pick up a 500-pound barbell and throw that shit.
No, sling it, bro. Throw that shit like a shot put, a frisbee, man.
Right.
Especially them, what do they call it? Mandolins? I forget how you pronounce it. Mandrills. Those are like the biggest baboons. And they vicious too, man. You know what I'm saying? Even certain jaguars, they won't go for the chief of the baboons, because they'll have a fight on their hands. They usually go for the females or the babies. So imagine a whole pack of them motherfuckers running through, and they all at the zoo. And there's zoos all throughout. There's zoos in Nebraska. You got Bronx Zoo. You got a zoo out there in Wisconsin, man.
Oh shit,
Chicago Zoo.
The zoo, Lincoln Park Zoo. The zoo out here, Kansas. That shit right in the middle of the hood, bro. Yeah. Right in the middle of Swole Parkway.
Yeah.
Imagine them lions. I think they got like
that shit open, man.
5 or 6 lions, man. Imagine them lions get loose. And I think they got like fucking 6, 7 tigers.
Oh, that's the spirit, because I was just there yesterday.
They gonna fuck y'all up, man.
That's the spirit. I was there yesterday. I took a video. I look how close they got you. We can see the damn tiger, man. And watch this motherfucker come around this corner.
Yeah, I seen them. Yeah, right. They had them.
They're ready to get out. And then I was up by that closure, by the Reagan Tank enclosure. The motherfucker came up and he smacked the window by the little Edomite babies.
They mad, man.
They mad as fuck. They want to get out. That's the spirit. He mad as fuck. He went straight to the little Edomite baby who was sitting there. They was like infants. The dude ran up. It was like, boom. He tried to break the window to get out to get to them motherfuckers.
Yeah. But you know what, man? But that show you that's how wicked this devil is, man. Because you're not supposed to contain nothing like that.
Right.
Yeah, they gotta run free.
Yeah, how the hell you gonna contain a lion and a fucking man?
Or a fucking killer whale, man.
Yeah.
Them things can swim like, I heard, like miles, like a large lot of miles a day.
Yeah,
You can't put that nigga in a fucking tank.
They swim over 80.
Like got
100 miles a day.
80 to 100 miles a day. Speak up, Bob. Speak up, Bob.
I said them orcas, man, they swim 80 to 100 miles a day. Like out in the wild, and you got them in a fucking swimming pool, man.
Yeah, this definitely wicked as hell.
A 20-foot swimming
I seen
pool.
this shit on Instagram.
Yeah.
Orca shit, it has snatched up her trainer, man. The trainer that knew this little Edomite bitch, and he didn't even eat her. He just grabbed her and submerged her under the water and drowned her. He had her in the mouth. He had her in his mouth and drowned the bitch, man. To kill her, man.
Shot, man.
That's that
And
spirit.
it's good for you. Fuck, see, you eat them like you think you got shit on lock, man.
Right, yeah.
Hey, these animals don't like you so-called white people, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
like,
the earth hates you so-called white people, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Everybody hates you so-called white people. The earth hates you, the sun hates you, your animals hate you. Every time, hey, look. Middle Eastern, what is that?
We ain't talking about you. It don't apply to you.
Yo,
You should have kept walking.
From where? What part of the Middle East?
Come
on, man. You ain't Edomite.
We all
dog.
come from the same
But you
area,
know what?
bro.
If he didn't consider himself white, he would have kept moving.
Yeah.
If he was really Middle Eastern, he wouldn't have had nothing to say. Like, well, that's not me.
Nigga, your ass might be. Nigga, your ass from Wichita, Kansas. Get out of here.
Talking about I'm Middle Eastern.
And so what if you were Middle Eastern? Yeah, Esau's from there. So
Right.
what? The motherfucker
Hey,
still a
and
devil.
Ishmaelites, you going into slavery too, pieces of shit. Just because you're from the Middle East don't mean you're exempt from judgment.
Nobody's exempt.
Lord might send his ass back to the Middle East in this World War III.
Hey, fuck you Ishmaelites, man. You ain't shit either, man.
Yeah.
You fucking like I was in YAHAWAH last week. I think he got an attitude because he was talking to this Israelite looking Edomite dude, man, and he was like, where you from, buddy? He said, I'm from the Middle East. I'm from over there in Israel. I said, that's our land, bro. Fuck you mean? You ain't from over there. That ain't your land. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't understand when I brought up the history of blacks being inhabited of that land. They know, man. But I'm like, you Israelites was really put in the land of Israel through us, man. Because when we set up, we set up your whole so-called Muhammad, which was a fucking Ottoman Turk. We set him up, man. And you niggas took it a step further to try to get the promised land and claim the land. But that land don't belong to you Ishmaelites either, man. Okay? Take your ass back to Mecca, Iraq, some goddamn where. Really, you so-called Philistines was really, or you Palestinians was really fucking the Hamites, man. It ain't even you damn Arabs.
That's why when you read like Galatians, the brother Paul had to go out and explain who the seed of Isaac was. He had to explain, like, look, we talk about the seed of Isaac, we're talking about Israel.
That's why they had me in a statue, man.
Right, because you had Ishmaelites in the land, man.
He would have been considered a Philistine, but he was of the stock of Mizraim, man. That's why they was made a high stature. That's why Goliath would have been like 25 fucking feet tall.
Yeah, he had 2 thumbs.
Yeah.
He had six fingers on each hand.
Just a big, he like Prince Goro, man.
Yeah. Let's see a little bit more on this Ecclesiasticus. It says, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. And that famine is a heavy thing because it shows you the Lord created famines to judge people. So whenever there's a famine, even all throughout history, you read about, that's the spirit of the Lord bringing judgment on that society. You see what I'm saying? When you go without, when you go hungry, that's the Lord setting that up. Because the Lord is what gives animals their increase so you can eat them, or the vegetation is increased so you can eat it, right? Because everything is either plant-based or animal-based, usually when you eat it. So when you're deprived of that, that's the Lord taking that away to make your ass starve because you're not thankful in the first place. Here it is, all these people get to go to all these restaurants, they drink galore. How many of them really are giving praise to YAHAWASHI?
None of them.
None of them, man. You got straight up atheists scarfing down food and shit, man.
And they wasteful,
See
man.
what I'm saying?
These
People are
motherfuckers, they
demons,
don't.
man.
They'll eat 1 or 2 bites, throw a whole fucking plate away, man.
Yeah,
Wasted
no
shit.
appreciation. So that's why the Lord got something for you. And America is a consumer society. They waste a lot of food here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? People actually eat 2-3 times the amount that they need. That's why you got obesity crisis in this
fat
society, man.
motherfuckers, man. I can't
The
hate
Lord gonna bring something good. A lot of you
y'all.
fat motherfuckers, you gonna be roasted on a spit.
That's right.
Well, yeah,
see what I'm
because
saying?
a fat person, man, what happens is like when your body burns the excess fat, your cells in your body, like it's called ketosis, what they do, it pulls the energy from the fat cells and you're able to thrive off that. For a fat person to be 300-something pounds plus and they disintegrate to, y'all saw that movie called, what's this movie with Christian Bale? It's called The Machinist, I think. When the nigga got like 100 pounds, he was thin as fuck. His body was eating himself. Yeah.
That's gonna happen.
That's gonna happen to these people. Gonna literally be stomach touching back. And that's a painful thing when you're going through hunger. And that's all famine means, to be hungry. Famish means to be hungry, man. And it makes sense, like the brother just said, that this is a highly consumer society. Everywhere you go, you got a restaurant. Like right there, you can look, it says steak and chops right there, man. You go across the street, you got a pizza party. You go down there, you got a theater. You got a hotel here. And all these restaurants out here, you ain't gonna have no fucking food. Okay, because hey, they said that a lot of these truckers, what's happening is that they're not shipping to these stores. See, what they're not telling you is that the American stores are basically going off what they call reserves now. It's just basically shit they already had until it runs out. But a lot of the new shit that's being imported in is being rationed to these mountain retreats and these bunkers and shit, man. Because they feeding the rich of the society. You know what I'm saying? So when you see these Walmart trucks and shit on the road, they ain't necessarily going to the Walmart. They're probably dropping it off in Colorado, or out there in Montana in the high hills. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 34 and 6, or verse 5. Isaiah 34:5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
Idumea is Greek way of saying Esau, man. Okay, and vocab, you running from that because you still never told us how were the Edomites done away with, man.
Right.
Okay, you was on a conference with that Israelite that was trying to debate whether Ashereth. Yeah, man. Like for one thing, man, you dealing with Jakes that don't really know history behind that, man.
Yeah.
Okay, you already been cut up, but yeah. And I mean, I give him credit because I mean he was bringing out points and he's out there teaching. But see, vocal, you a demon, man. You ain't gonna go to people that you know can confound your ass, because you already know.
He always goes for the arguments that are contrary to us being Israelites. Like you're biased, bro. How you gonna you looking for information that those people have their reasons with saying that we're not the Israelites.
Right.
Because they had an agenda at that time, early 1900s, to make the so-called JEW Israelites, because that was before they were granted the Balfour Treaty, man, to be able to be in the land of Israel. So they had to throw out all the rest of that history in the 1800s that certain historians compiled that proved that these northern kingdoms over here was Israelites. So they had to throw that out and say, we know that was false and they were wrong and blah blah blah, to push up Amalek, man.
But wait a minute. For one thing, a lot of those like the Spanish Inquisition, a lot of those so-called Spaniards were Amalekites, man. Columbus was an Amalekite, man. All right, a lot of those was expelled out of the land because they was considered fugitives and vagabonds, man. So they went on expeditions to come over here to find a tribe. How the fuck you think Columbus? He was looking for India, right? But you tell me you got the whole Apocrypha with you. You had chariots that guided you over here, and you had Hebrew interpreters. You took me in to tell me you didn't know the people over here were Israelites? You knew exactly where the hell you were coming, man. And that alone right there should tell you, Jakes, oh, well, and see, these dumb niggas, they got skin color. Okay, so what? You still got Gadice's brother's color, man. You got Gadice my color. You got Gadice that's jet black. What argument is that? It doesn't matter. Well, they light-skinned, brother. So if you can say that a Gadite, because his skin complexion is not an Israelite, that means you can say that us three ain't Israelites then, man. Oh, but you know what makes us Israelites? Because we got woolly hair. Get the fuck out of here. All nations, the Northern Kingdom got woolly hair, man. It's just more finer, but hey, you seen Ephraim with froze and shit? Curly ass fro. Look at blacking Italians, man. Sicilians.
The thing
Look
about
at Busy Bone. He's not an Israelite.
Right.
He got that nice fine curly hair, but this afro is, but he's fucking high yellow, man.
Y'all don't understand genetic diversity, man. Because even in my family, my brother was this brother's color. He was light skinned. My sister is my older sister. She's darker than Taj, man.
Yeah.
And yet I came out somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
We all came from one family, man.
Yeah, like my pops is probably your color. My mother's probably a little bit like your color. That was I'm lighter than my mother and father, man. You know?
The thing about Hokab, man, you want to talk about who's not the Israelites. Why don't you bring out a 12 tribes breakdown then, man?
Can't.
You know what I'm saying?
Because all he does is argue against the information already presented. He's not somebody that's
He ain't original,
He's not gonna come up with his own original theory or do the digging for himself to prove that we are not the Israelites, or to even prove that the so-called JEW are the real Israelites.
Yeah.
Why don't you go on a tear proving that those people are the Israelites?
Write that down.
You cannot prove so-called Chinese people are Israelites. You can't prove so-called white people are Israelites. You can't prove so-called Africans are Israelites.
Right,
you can't prove that so-called Arabs are Israelites, because they're not. They don't got history going back until the 12 tribes, man.
Give me Jeremiah 17:4, bro. Let's get the basics on it, man. What you got, Op?
We got 2 Peter 3.
Get Deuteronomy 28.
This is 2 Peter 3, verse 3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers.
Vocab, you a scoffer, man, and you an Asian.
Yeah.
And he was on a thing with Sarnetta. Even Sarnetta was fucking getting at your ass, man. Hey, low-key, Sarnetta know what it is.
Yeah, Frankie.
Frankie, he just a nigga, man. Master Splinter.
Walking after their own lusts, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation.
Right, because these people, they don't really see no end coming. They don't see end game. It's just these people are blind, man. They're walking around with those blinders on. They can't really see it. They're like basically in the middle of an intersection getting ready to get plowed through, man. Because they don't see it.
Right.
Like Vocab, he's going on this big tirade Okay, you got 13 so-called known Hebrew Israelites that know they're Israelites. What you gonna do against that, man? And that could just be right now. You don't know how many Mills and Jakes are waking up. How many videos do Great Mills put on push a day? He probably put out a total of probably over 10,000 videos a week. And them videos are getting hits, man.
That's right.
They're getting hits, and then on top of that, Sabat, you got Johanna's wicked ass, you got Nate and them. I mean, Nate and them don't go down, they don't go off on the breakdown. They don't point with that. That's even waking people up, man. So what can you do? You're one man with no background, with no scriptural knowledge. You're one man versus a big unit, man.
Yeah.
The Most High, look, we're machines out here. There's nothing you can do with it, bro. You're done, vocab. You ain't gonna unconvert millions of Israelites to believe in Calvinism, which John Calvin was a damn witch. He was a fucking murderer, man.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do, vocab. The ship is already sailed, motherfucker. See what I'm saying? We already know who our Israelites. We're confirmed in our beliefs. And plus, we don't have no records that say, well, my dad and my great-granddad, it goes all the way back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. No one on earth has that. But matter of fact, we believe, we have faith in the scriptures. And according to the prophecies, we fit them. It says that Israel will stand up in the last days, having breath. Who's doing that?
Yeah.
Is it Moabites doing that?
Yeah, the ones
Is it goddamn Arabs doing that?
Yep.
Are they standing on their feet proclaiming to be Israelites? No.
Yep.
It's happened among a set people. The people that have been downtrodden, raped, robbed, and murdered, and totally just unaccounted for.
Right.
This is like the scriptures call us the hidden ones of the Lord.
This is the living testimony. They say, well, your DNA test. You know what the DNA test is? The scriptures, man.
That's right.
The Lord's so cold with it. He like, y'all ain't gotta trace shit. You ain't gotta
faith-based.
You ain't gotta trace shit, man, because it's faith-based, man.
Yep.
We ain't gotta trace, because like the brother made an excellent point. What camp? You see Ishmael, you see some Muslims out here teaching the word?
Yeah. Trying to be
Hell
Israelites.
no, man. Even Sarnetta and them said that shit a long time ago. They said we gotta give credit to the Israelite brothers, because they say out there, man. The one Westers are out here, man. Even them t-shirt fringe niggas, they out here, man. Teaching the word.
Like vocab, you call yourself a street apologist, man. You're not on the highways every week. You
Hell
know?
nah.
Your ministry is on YouTube, just scoffing, man. And you wonder why nobody's coming onto the Christian church, because you really don't have anything to offer. All you can do is scoff against what already is.
He's offering shit that Jake already woke up from. Plantation Christianity.
Right. Trying to pull him back in.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Yesterday's news.
And vocab, I got a question for you. How can plantation Christianity help this current Negro today? What has Christianity done for Jake?
Nah, shit.
Not a damn thing, bro. We could go to the hood right now and go to churches and ain't nothing happening, man.
Right.
Jake is still in poverty. They still catching hell. They still eating abominable foods.
Yep.
Okay? White Jesus ain't saving them. They're still looking for hope.
The pastor fucking they wife.
Yeah.
Right.
Pastor collecting millions.
And that's what you're trying to bring Jake back to, man.
Right.
He wants to bring us back into that Calvinism garbage, man.
Yeah.
Cracking the whip on Jake. The old Sunday school, you them hot ass churches on that wooden seat with that 3-piece suit on. You
Them
sweating
dusty
and
Bibles
shit,
in the
choking on that dry ass biscuit sandwich. Hell nah, man.
Shit got no cushion on it.
You can ask a typical Jake, hey brother, you know you an Israelite? Like, yeah, I know I'm an Israelite. What's up? That brother probably even know you're an Israelite. You know you an Israelite, don't you? Yeah, you probably do know, you know.
Yeah, the Lord's gonna go in these churches and fuck up